Welcome back, everybody. True Jiu-Jitsu. I'm Coach Daniel. So today we're looking at back control escapes. Keep in mind, this is one of those ones where you really have to play with your position to understand. A lot of people get back control differently. Anytime you're in the gi, they have good handles to get a hold of. So don't think about making this picture perfect because, in the middle of a roll, nothing's ever going to be perfect. You just really have to think, okay, what is the basic concept that I'm looking to control, right? So Tim's gonna hop on my back from here. He's gonna get both hooks in. He's gonna get his seatbelt grip. And again, anytime they go seatbelt grip, I just want to get control of this wrist. I don't want to control the hand because he can always bend his wrist and look to shed that. So I literally just look at doing that J hook right inside of his wrist. So he has his hands connected. From here, I get in here. If we got the gi on, I'm a big fan of reaching back and grabbing cloth on their tricep and pulling my elbow to my hip. That way I'm not worried about him touching my neck. I'm kind of pulling his arm around the corner for this. Whenever we go to escape, I always fall to the arm or to the side of the choking arm. If I fall this way and I trap the underhook in there, I can't scrape out. I can't start turning because he has that underhook, and underhooks are made to reduce movement on that side. This side has no underhook. So if I'm looking to scrape out, I'm gonna collect this arm. From here, I'm looking to shed a hook. Easiest way to shed a hook is to take your foot underneath the other hook. So if I go here and he's being active with his feet, it's really hard for me to just straighten my leg out and get rid of that. But if I hold this and I shoot my hips down a little bit, I can put my foot underneath his other foot, and now he doesn't get that hook. And he can't do a body triangle because I've got weight on his hamstring. Second thing I want to do is I want to keep pushing this across my body, and then I just walk, take my spine over top of his hamstring and put my shoulder blades on the mat. From here, I'm collecting this ankle to where he can't get into mount. From here, I run my hips out and I drive back in. Even if he doesn't let go of his seatbelt grip, I'm still on the outside of his hips in our reverse sit position. Let's do that one more time. Let's face it this way. So again, from here, he has a seatbelt grip. Again, I get that J hook on the wrist. I reach up and get cloth and I pull his shoulder around the corner. From here, I'm gonna slide down a little bit, and you can see how that picked his feet up. I got pressure on his knees. I just picked his feet up. I'm shooting one leg straight out, and then I take it underneath the other leg. To here, he can cross his ankles from here if I get light on his hamstring, but the more pressure I have on his knee, the less range of motion he has to put that hook back. From here, again, I walk, set my shoulder blade to the mat. If I just slide out from here, he's just gonna put this knee on the ground, go into mount. So I let go of this. I'm not worried about being strangled from this angle. I catch a hold of his Achilles with the same J hook, and I just keep my elbow on the ground. I don't have to use muscle to hold his leg up. I'm just gonna go here, keep that door open for my hips to come out. This arm opens up, turn in, and now I'm in reverse sit, okay? Second option that we have is called a scooping escape. So from here, same thing, I automatically catch that. That's one of my big things. As soon as somebody takes my back, I know they're looking to get a hand across my shoulder. I just keep my hands in close. Whichever arm comes across my shoulder, I automatically catch that wrist. From here, for the scooping escape, I'm looking at going all the way down, getting my elbow inside here. Now it's easy to pop this hook because my waist just went from a 32 to a 42. You see my hand comes in close, that way my elbow goes wide. You can see I put tension on his calf. Now when I pop this, it comes off completely. Big thing is I don't want him to bring it back. So that's why I slide my elbow out to his knee. He goes to get his hook back. Even though I put this arm down, he goes to get his hook back. I'm not worried about it, right? I've got something to block off everything. From here, I slide my hand, or I slide his hand across my head. You can see when I look at you, he's got a big shelf to put his bicep on. When I look that way, the big shelf goes away. So we step over and now come up. If you like darces, here's a nice darce position. Start locking everything in. But the big thing about it is I get rid of this hook. I'm not looking to pick my leg up. I'm looking to drop my hip down, slide past that hook, and come up into a modified side control position. So there's a couple of different ways of doing that. You can shoot over and get your single leg on the other side. I'll show that one real quick. To me, I don't like digging in there. I love triangles from back. So I try to block those off as much as possible. So we go here to here, I scoop down. Again, I pop this, I get underneath the calf to where he doesn't get to grab his own ankle. I still keep it low. He starts trying to get that leg up over top of my shoulder. I just pull my elbow back and over. From here, I'm gonna let him keep that grip. This hand's coming down. I'm gonna shed this one and now flip over, and then I hit a single leg on this side to come up. So again, either one is acceptable, but the main thing is you're breaking connection between their hips and your hips, and you're looking at changing the entire choking angle through moving your spine and shoulder line. You're not just sitting there grip fighting for no reason, right? Everything we do is forward progress to take control away from him and give it to us. So any of those escapes are acceptable. Any other back escape in this position is acceptable on the blue belt test. All right, and that is back mount escapes. First one, we had the scrape escape. We're trying to scrape them off of our back. Second one was a scooping, or a form of scooping attack.